Hello, everybody. So, I wanted to walk you through a tool that I found that I believe will be beneficial to entrepreneurs who are, just starting out and looking for simple and free tools to help them achieve their goals and other business needs. So, this tool that I found is called Goblin.tools. It's so easy to use and it's free. You can use it for many ways. So if you want to use it for personal things, you can, or you want to use it for your business, you can. And I think this is pretty cool for those who, don't want to spend a lot of money, who need something simple to understand, because sometimes things can be complex, right? Like email marketing, all certain things, funnels can be really complex. And I wanted to show you this first and what it does. So right now we're in the to-do, magic to-do area. So it's like creating a to-do list. But if you think about it on a business mindset type of thing, you can actually create your goals, like any goals that you want to, any goals that you have in your mind, any visions, ideas, you know, you can bring it here and it can show you all the little steps that you need to do in order to complete that goal. So I wanted to show you how it works. So just click on here where it says add new item, and you can put multiple items, and I'll show you that too. So say you had a few ideas or a few goals, like you wanted to go back to school, want to go back to school. Oh, so that's one. So you hit plus to add that. Then you want to add another one. Say you want to write a book, or maybe be specific, write a fiction novel or something, right? Then I can add that. So it can go, so on. And as you can see, even here's the icon for that writing if you want to go to school. So it's showing you the different categories as well, you know. So just starting here, you can actually pick one of these things to break it down into the many steps so you can it'll be easier for you to complete. So what you do is, and before I get to that, you can decide how many steps you want. So you can have as few as possible, or 100% all of the steps, even the littlest things. And you can do that just by dragging this to the end. That's a lot of steps, where this one may be a little fewer steps. So I'll just leave it right here. And now I hit this magic wand right here for the write a fiction novel. And now it's going to create some steps for you to do to reach that goal of becoming a fictional uh, writer, author for fiction novels. So here's the steps right here. And each time you complete the step, you can click on it and it crosses it out. I think by crossing it out, it can sometimes build in some type of empowering kind of feel, to let you know that you finally completed something, especially for those who have issue with procrastinating. So if you see that line, and that just helps you to continue to go forward. So I thought that was a really cool tool to use, one to get your get your goals out there and start working on them and completing them. So here's another cool thing. Say you get stuck on, say, how to develop an outline and for the plot. So you can actually create steps for this one as well. So what you do is you go over here and you add a subtask and you put in the same thing. I'll just put in the same thing, develop and outline the pilot. Well, of course, you can say whatever else you want to say to, um, what you need specifically under that tab. So, and then you just hit the check. You're satisfied with that. So now you can do the same thing. You go to the magic wand here, and it brings you a list of to-dos specifically for that task. So I think this is a really cool tool to use again for completing those goals that you have, you know. Um, and that is that area. How cool is that, right? And once it's done, it's done, you know. So I think that was, that's a really cool tool to use. The other thing is the other areas they have here, like this one's called Formalizer. And this one is pretty cool. So, say you have, and I think this is really good. Of course, we can use it for personal use too, but for your business, for people that have a hard time creating content or something good to say in their email, of course, you can use AI. This is like AI tool as well, you know, but they put it in a different way. So, you can do it. Say you want to, let's see, what can we write? I'll put, make it a little bit, I'm trying to draw it out some. You know, I don't know. Okay. All right. So with now you can change it or you can convert how you set it, you know. So you have more professional text or you can choose from the list that they offer. More formal, informal, more sociable, more to the point, less emotional, more passionate, more sarcastic. They even have that. That's funny. And they can put in the bullet points or a single word, So let's try the more sociable. And then hit convert, and it's the same thing. You can make it how dramatic you want it to be, how high you want it to take it. So right now I just leave it on 3. So I just hit convert. And here is the text. So this is the original that you wrote. And here is the more sociable. They call it the waffle. It says, hi everybody. I've got some exciting news for you. I wanted to personally extend an invitation to you all for a fantastic business expo and so on and so on. But you can see how the the text, how everything changed to fit that type of way that you wanted to speak. So I think that's really cool, especially if you're used to AI or you're not used to the like the Chat GPT, and you can't figure out what type of language you can tell it to. Um, write for you, write the text for you. This one, they have the actual, the specific ones that you just choose from. You don't have to think about it. You can just choose from the list. So let's see what it says for more sarcastic. Now I'm just playing around here, but I wanted to see. I just wanted to see. I got a little bit sarcastic in me, so let's say, hey there, I have a absolute incredible pleasure of inviting you to a mind-blowing, boring business expo. And it just takes it to the extent how spicy you want your words to be, less or not. So this is a great tool again to use. Okay, so there is the next one. It's called Judge. Now, I think we've all experienced texting someone or receiving a text that seems offensive, and sometimes it's not really how we are really feeling. Like if someone asks you a question, like, you want to go out, and you text, you might say, sure. In your mind, you're saying, sure, okay, why not? Maybe in their mind, they're saying, sure, whatever. Oh, well. So this is a tool where it can help you to see how someone can misread your tone. And this is really good if you're doing emails, especially the email marketing, getting those bulk emails out. You want to make sure you are saying the right thing, and hopefully no one gets offended. Sometimes just people will get offended regardless. You can say hi and they offended. So you can't help that. But this is a great tool to help you to do that. You know, so let's try that. I'll just say I don't think that it's a good way to say what you said. I don't know. I'm just putting something out there. And then hit judge. Right now, they're probably trying to figure out, you know, what I'm trying to say. And right here it says, based on the text given, I would interpret it as conveying a sense of disagreement or disapproval towards the way someone said or expressed something. So right here, so it can understand, like, what, it will help you try to understand how it sounds, how it really sounds. So I thought this was a really cool tool as well. And you got add a reply in the conversation as well. So you can do a lot with this, especially when it comes to your business and make sure you have the right tone to create that email, okay, or even writing letters or content or anything that requires words, even your blogs. So that was a cool tool. The other one is the estimator. This one, it will estimate how long something will be. And again, it has the chili. I believe you can change that as well. But it has, you can choose how much it's going to be, how much information they give you. So say you want to say, how long does it take to become an author? I'm sorry, my computer, sometimes the keys stick on me. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question. It'll give me the estimate time they think. They said 1 to 10 years. Now, of course, you can probably do a little shorter than that now these days with the AI. You can pretty much do that within an hour. A lot of times. So, but that gives you an estimate of whatever you need help with and finding out how long something would be. Okay. The compiler it's like a to-do, but in sentence form or paragraph form. It's just brain dumping. That's what it is. You're putting everything out in your mind, from out of your mind onto into this, and then you can turn that into tasks, you know, just by clicking this. All right, and it'll be like that, the to do. And then this one, I think this was really cool for those writers, for those people who like to maybe want a cookbook. I think this is a great idea. Or you can just try to figure out as a personal thing, you want to figure out what you're going to eat tonight, or what you're going to feed the kids, how you're going to feed your family. And you only have like 2 or 3 ingredients, in your refrigerator. Hopefully you have more. But, from that ingredients, you can just put it in here. So I'll just put some chia seed, let's see, some milk, and I don't know. Let's see what comes up. I said bread. And you can hit suggest, and it'll show you um, what recipes you can make with these items. So here it goes. You can make chia seed pudding, and it tells you exactly how much. Oh, you put bread in the chia seed pudding? Well, that's different. That sounds like bread pudding to me. But, it gives you a full dessert of just those 3 ingredients. It may have some other ingredients to add in that, well, you might have to add a little bit more. I'll say, to me, you need some sugar in that to something. How's that dessert? That don't sound good. That don't sound appetizing. Not to me. But, it just, pretty much gives you a outline of an actual recipe created with the ingredients you have. So for on a business aspect of it, and you're looking to create a cookbook, you can create a cookbook just by using this tool right here, and it has everything you need, and that's the content, to go right into your cookbook. So I think this is a really cool tool for those business entrepreneurs, those people that just need something more simpler than what's already out there. And this is a free tool. So I hope everything that I shared was helpful. And if you need anything else, or you want me to show you any other tools or walk you through, just let me know. Leave a comment in the comments. And also like and follow me as well, so you continue to get more updates from me as I continue to put some information out there for you that would be helpful. All right, then. So thank you, and until next time, peace.